I got my absentee ballot, so I figured I'll do a voting video. So, let's see if you can see this or not, but come on, focusing on that. Yes, sir. So there we are, Obama, Biden. That's the one I filled in. So down here at the bottom, I'll be voting for myself for town council. Well, write-in votes. You can't really see it. It's over. Where is it? That's pretty funny. You can't even see it. There's two little circles somewhere filled in. But anyway, never mind. Yeah, so I tried to throw in a couple of little, there are a couple of ballot initiatives on the back, and they're completely incomprehensible. I mean, it just really is annoying that they can't, the one of them has to do with debt in this state, and so they got some kind of gimmick apparently in the Constitution where you have to have proposals for expanding the debt go before the public somehow for a public vote or public approval. And so some people are clinging to that, I guess, to try to prevent the deficit spending. And to me, it's just a gimmick. I mean, what should be on the ballot is approval of a constitutional amendment that would require the budget to be balanced. I mean, why play around with words? Why play around with gimmicks? Because they'll find a way around them. And the other stupid initiative has something to do with, I guess, the state Senate doesn't like having to appoint or scrutinize lower courts, the judgeships in the lower courts. And I guess the way the system works now is the governor is supposed to propose them, they're supposed to scrutinize them, and so I guess they're just slopping it up because they just have people submit something to the governor, and he rubber stamps it, and then the Senate rubber stamps it, and so they just want to eliminate that process. But I think it's a legitimate process, and if these damn people took their job seriously, we have better judges. I mean, the whole idea of letting some, crazy ass town like this one decide who's going to be a judge is a little friggin' frightening. There should be some kind of something over them saying, no, that guy's a complete lunatic. What do you mean you're going to make him a judge? I mean, there's got to be some kind of accountability, some levels of somebody's got to be scrutinizing this stuff. And unfortunately, nobody gives a damn. Nobody's watching it. The media doesn't pay any attention to who gets these judgeships, and it just really is disappointing because these judges are damn important. And that's how the whole system works. So, as a little side note, I'll throw in, I always vote for by absentee, because I'm always neurotic on election day. But anyway, last 2 years I've been screwed out of my vote. I mean, 1 year they just didn't count my vote, and I called them up because I always do the write-in thing just so I can check to make sure my vote was counted. And so 2 years ago, they don't know what happened. It just didn't get counted, but they had the ballot, so they did eventually count the votes, but I had to call them up to get them to do that. I mean, last year, my vote didn't get counted again, and that time is because somebody rejected my signature. So apparently these Republicans go through these absentee ballots and say, no, this signature isn't right. It doesn't match. I mean, what a pile of shit. I mean, and then they didn't notify me that they didn't count my vote because somebody challenged my signature. They just disqualify my vote. Don't even let me know my vote was disqualified. Don't let me file an appeal and say it's my goddamn signature. I mean, you really can't miss it. It's just little stupid stuff like that is just plain stupid. All right, I mean, if I send in the form and there's a signature, that's it. It's my vote. Unless somebody else is voting under my name, that's my vote. Okay, 1 vote per registered voter. So if there's only 1 vote for the registered voter, you have no business challenging the signature. If 5 or 6 votes come up for that registered voter, well then go ahead and challenge the signature. All right, but otherwise you got no fucking business challenging a signature. And I guess my signature did change a little when I had the stroke. I made it a little bit quicker. Because it got a little sloppy. But it really isn't that big a difference. I mean, I think I make the G in script in the old days, and now I just make a regular G. And so that's the kind of crap they pull. It really is a disgusting election system. We really should be able... Look, it even got space. They got lots of space on here for more ballot questions. The town, oh, it's too expensive. I bet it doesn't cost a goddamn thing for them to put a question on here. I bet it doesn't. So, anyway, it's just whatever. Enough said. It's just my voting video. So, yes, I voted for Obama. I hate his guts, but he's so much better than those crazy people. I mean, McCain and Palin. Man, forget about it. I mean, I don't want to be throwing stones, but you almost want to throw stones at people voting for that crazy ticket. I mean, phew. So whatever happens, we really got to hold on. I mean, I wish everybody was public about their vote, because we got to be able to blame these fuckers for putting these people in power. I mean, I want them to be wearing a big letter on their head, or they have to wear a hat or something that says, yes, I put McCain in power to destroy your life. You know, some kind of something. People have got to take some responsibility for the fucktards they're putting in power. So, no, it's enough of a rant. It's just a voting video, just a frivolous voting video. I'm back. Yeah, I shouldn't have said frivolous, but it's not a frivolous subject. So you fucktards who weren't going to vote, you are, you know, fuck you. Or you fucktards who are going to vote third party or some other bullshit. It's not going to do any good. Alright? The only vote that's going to matter is between the lesser two evil thing. Okay? You got to stop the evil. If you don't do that first, you're not going to have enough of a country left to fix anything. Alright? And nobody's going to pay any attention. The political system, the two-party system, isn't going to pay any attention to whether Ralph Nader has 3 million votes or 4 million votes. It's not going to make one dime's worth of difference. Alright? It will make a difference between Obama and McCain. 1 million votes will decide this election. 2 million, less than that. Alright? So don't be a fucking fucktard and do the right goddamn thing for your goddamn country. Give a damn for a change and quit pretending it doesn't matter. Because it goddamn matters.